Welcome to the Simpler Business Podcast, where we talk about ways to do what you love and serve your people in a way that brings you income and freedom. I'm your host, Marissa Roberts. Join me as I chat with my favorite entrepreneurs about how they simplify their biz so that you can simplify yours. Today, we're going to talk about 5 things that you can include in your online course that will scale your business even further. I bet you didn't know that your course can actually do more work for you and help you make more sales. And that's by giving your clients or your students such a great experience that they actually help sell for you. As course creators, we tend to focus on sharing the learning because we want to help people. And then we kind of think that's the only level we can get to. And then we go and move on and go, okay, I need to create another program or I need to sell something different. But actually, if you're a little bit strategic with your online program, even if you only have one online program and it's a signature online program, you can add these little things to it and it will free you up because it will do the work for you. It will encourage people to share your offers. It will encourage people to, take action and get great results themselves and share that with other people. It'll encourage people to work with you further in other ways. And it's all stuff that once you set it up, you don't have to keep actively doing over and over again. So let's have a look at the details. I'm going to share with you 5 things today. Some of them might be brand new. Some of them you might have heard before. What I want you to do when you're listening to this episode is think to myself, whether I've heard this before or not, have I actually actioned it? And if I haven't, what's holding me back? If you need a simple and easy way to action anything you learned today, you feel free to reach out to me on Instagram anytime and I will help you out. Just look for Marissa Roberts Official and we will do it together. Okay, so let's jump in. The very first thing you need to include in your online course that's going to help you scale your business even further is mindset teaching as well as practical strategy teaching. Your students, they love the how-to. They're here for the how-to. They want to know how you do something because it worked for you and they want to do the same thing because they want the same results. But what they don't have is the same mindset that you have when you took action on that strategy. And mindset is really half the battle, more than half the battle, because your mindset influences whether or not you actually take action and whether or not the action you take is productive and strategic and positive and leads to results. So when I'm creating courses now in my business, and it wasn't like this a few years ago, I didn't even think about this a few years ago. And so some of my courses don't have it yet, but we're going through a bit of an update system because I've realized in the courses where I do include mindset, things like how to actually make this training successful as a module or how to action this learning without feeling overwhelmed or busy or heavy, those sorts of things, that sort of mindset talk. That's what actually gets my students to move from passive learning to doing. And when they do, they get the results. And when they get the results, you know what they do? They share it with people. They come and comment on my social media posts. They send me DMs. They send me emails. They leave good reviews. They send testimonials. I get happy comments that I can screenshot. All of those good things happen when they get results. And they get results from taking action. And they take action when their mindset is in tip-top shape. So this is why when you're creating a course, it helps to have a little module that just helps them move from learning to being excited about doing. Okay, the second thing you want to include is templates to make taking action a lot easier. Practical strategies are really important. They're the basis of your online course. Mindset training is going to help a lot too. But what I've found in 12 plus years of selling online courses is the action needs to be really quick and easy for someone to take if you want them to actually do it. If you're giving people activities or homework that's going to take hours, they're going to put that off, right? They're not going to do it straight away. Or if you're telling people, okay, for example, if I'm teaching people sales and I say one of the best ways to sell your program more is to send 5 or 6 emails to your audience, they'll be like, great, 5 or 6 emails, thanks very much. And then they'll put it on the back burner for when they have time to write those emails. But if I give them those 5 or 6 emails and say, use this as a foundation, enter your product name, and then tweak it a little to suit your personality and talk more about the benefits of your product than my product, then they have a framework to work with. And they think to themselves, this is going to take me 10 minutes. So of course I'm going to do it now. And when people take action faster, that's when they get better results because that momentum starts to build. They get one quick win after the other and they keep going and they keep going and good things happen. So you're removing really that barrier, that time and effort barrier that people just have when they're doing new learning. They see results, they feel satisfied, they love the investment they've made because it's getting them results. And you know what they do when they love the investment they've made and they're getting results? They tell people about it. They share with other people who are, if somebody says to one of my students, hey, I really need a sales course that's not going to be about hard selling or pushy selling. I just want my sales to feel flowy and effortless. They're going to say, Marissa. Marissa does that with effortless selling. And she gives you email templates so you can take what you're learning and apply it really easily and start getting results. You see how that's a really nice way for me to make more sales and grow my business further without me having to actually do it. So that helps a lot. The third thing that I think we should include in all of our courses to help scale your business further is a very simple and very clear offer to work with you further. This is real estate in your course that so many people don't use. They really miss out because they're really focused on delivering what the course promised to deliver. And yes, that's very important. You absolutely need to do that. You can have a whole module in your course that's about what is the next step to take. So they go through, they action your program, they take all the steps, they get great results, they're feeling amazing. What do we do next? Do we just sit here at this level and that's it from now on? Do you think your customers are going to necessarily reach out proactively and say, hey, Marissa, I finished the effortless sales course now. What do I do now? No one's going to actually take the time. Well, no, I don't think anyone has proactively reached out to me at all and said, what do I do next? But when I put a little module in my courses that says next steps, hey, some of my students like to do weekly coaching with me so we can refine their strategy even further and get them even better results. Would you like to do that for 3 months? That's when people sign up. And that's when I do one-on-one coaching work as well as online course sales. Beautiful, right? So it's just a simple offer to work with you further. You might not want to do coaching calls. You might want to say that the next step is another program that you offer that's at a more advanced level, or another program that you offer that's with a complementary topic that goes really well with the first one. You might upsell to a mastermind group, for example, if you already have one. You might upsell to a VIP day with you where they actually fly in and you get together and you have a bit of a luxury day together with some planning and some strategy. That one's a really fun one to do and it's very easy to book. And yeah, really, really nice and easy. An offer to work with you further. It also really helps with your long-term relationships with your students too, because it's not you help them with one thing and then they move on and they forget all about you. You become something to each other in your lives. Some of my greatest connections in the entrepreneurial world have been with students of my courses who I've made connections with that are long-term because we've kept working together and then later we've collaborated on things, or with mentors where I've bought their courses and I've loved what they did and I got to the end and I wanted more and so I took the next step with them and it turns into a beautiful long-term relationship that's mutually beneficial to both of you. So yes, make sure you offer a way to work with you further. The next thing I want to say is please in your course content, as you go through the program, not right at the very end, as you go through the program, give people the opportunity to give you feedback in the forms of testimonials, before and afters, case studies, their story, their reviews, updates on how they're going, taking action, what results they're getting. Sprinkle that through your course content as you go through the modules so that as they progress through the course, they can give you great reviews that come across really natural and flowy. I think in the industry, we all have this tendency to feel like if I'm going to sell something, the review has to be all about how they made money from my offer or how they, exploded with client bookings from my offer. We always have that end goal in mind. But actually, your course is gonna help them in different ways. It's saving them time and effort, it's making things feel easier, it's making them feel more confident and less overwhelmed. There's lots of different positive points that they're gonna get as they progress through your program. So add a little invitation to every single module that says, "Hey, when you do this activity, I would love for you to share it with me. Let me know how you go with it. If you get stuck at all, let me know. If it's a breeze, share that with me so I can celebrate with you," right? Sprinkle it through. I actually like to even put it right at the very start in the welcome module for my courses and just say, "Hey, as we go along, if there's anything missing that you really want to learn but you don't see it in the curriculum, let me know, and then I can include it for them as a bonus or an update. Or if there's anything you're really loving as you go, I would love to celebrate that with you. Or if you get any great results as you go through the program, please make sure you let me know." That warm and open invitation, even at the very start of your program, really helps people feel comfortable and open up, and it raises their accountability level too. So they're more likely to take action and get results again. Beautiful. All right. The last thing I want to say that you should include in your online course so that you can scale your business even further. You will have heard of this one before, but are you actually doing it? Because I'm a slacker and I'm not doing it properly yet, and I'm working on it at the moment. And that is adding an affiliate program to your course. Now, if your course is hosted on Thrivecart, you can add affiliate programs to it. I'm pretty sure you can with Teachable. I'm pretty sure you can with any course platform, but Thrivecart is the one that I currently use and the one that I know best. And they have a very simple affiliate offer within the platform. So you can set up an affiliate program for all of your digital products or programs that you run through Thrivecart. Very, very easy. There's a couple of different ways you can get people on board to be affiliates. But if you haven't heard of affiliates before, quick rundown. Somebody comes across your course, they love the idea of it, they want to share it with their audience. And if they share it with their audience and they use a special link that's designed for them, allocated to them, if somebody buys your program through their link, you get the sale and you give them a commission. And you get to decide how much that commission is going to be. It might be 10%, 20%, 30%. I give 50% a lot of the time on my programs. So if you want to be my affiliate, let me know. But here are the ways you can offer it. You can put it within your program in a module that actually is designed to be, hey, want to add another income stream to your business, or want to take this even further and work with me to help other people. You can make it a whole little module in your course to say, would you like to be an affiliate? Here's how to sign up. Here's the copy and the graphics and the resources you need to share the program with people. That's a really easy no-brainer way to add that in. But you can also add that in on, for example, your email communications when you let them know about learning dropping. At the very end, you can do a celebratory post or email that automatically gets sent to your students that goes, "Congratulations, you've completed the course. I'm so proud of you. Next steps, work with me further and become an affiliate." And then you can grow your reach from there. Or you can even do it on the thank you page right after somebody buys. This is really good actually for summits as well as programs. So people buy, you say, "Congratulations, you're in, you are all set. Here's how to access your information." And if this is something that resonated with you, it's probably going to resonate with your audience too. So if you would like to share this program with them and become an affiliate, you can earn a commission, right? So right on the thank you page, do it straight away while they're super excited to be doing your program as well. So yeah, I think those 5 tips, that's all you need to get started in terms of making your online program something that scales your business even further. It's helping you build a business that actually works for you rather than you working and working and working in your business. Little strategies like this, they seem little, but they actually, when you add them up over the time, because they help you bring in more income, you then don't have to do as much one-on-one work anymore. And that frees you up. And the freedom is the really big benefit that you get from that. And I know I talk all the time about wanting to simplify because I want more income and more freedom. And that's because honestly, that's how I love living my life. And I have a feeling that that's going to help you a lot too. So if you get some time this week, I want you to have a look at your online program, whether it's one that's already been published for years or one that you're currently working on, or maybe one that you haven't created yet and you're just thinking about right now. And I want you to find a way to include those 5 points into your online course structure, and then please come and find me and let me know how you go. And I'll see you in the next episode. I hope you enjoyed this episode of the Simpler Business Podcast. If you did, please subscribe, rate, and review us on Apple Podcasts. There's a link in the show notes to make it nice and easy for you, just the way we like it. If you're ready to simplify and scale your business, you can get started with my free audio class at marissaroberts.com. See you next time.